Alright, I'm far enough away from most campers now to talk to you guys. I think you probably just joined me from a library clip by like a pretty noisy road, so I'll keep that in. Just let you know my movements and kind of what... It is hard to find time to make these videos. I felt very busy today, but in a good way. I'm happy. At the end of the video, I realized I forgot to do what I'm grateful for and looking forward to recently, but I'm grateful for a lot today. Like, I'm grateful that I got this cancellation appointment at the DMV. I checked it like at 5 a.m. when I woke up at the rest stop, and there was one for 10 a.m. at one of the locations the same day. So I was like, today's a little soon. Let me look what else is available. And it's all like over 2.5 weeks away. And then my license expires 2 weeks after that. So I went and did that, and like, oh man, I got lucky. My social security was in like a folder that's deep in my trunk, but I had the brilliant idea of opening up, like folding my passenger seat back. So I got straight into my social. Super easy. I'm grateful. I slept 6 hours straight at the rest stop. That was my second night there, which was shitty. But I've never slept good there. So that's my third night total at the rest stops. That's the first time I actually just conked out. I was so sleep deprived, I guess. Plus my back is loosening up in the right areas that get stressed from my car seat. Still woke up with a sore back, but it was like half as bad as the other 2 nights. So I'm grateful for that. That's number 2. And then number 3 is I found a really sweet library. It's convenient to the forest. It's small. Nobody really goes there. There were like 5 cars in the parking lot, and you could tell that people were in there. It's a small library, so you can kind of like see every corner from wherever you are. But they got this nice little side room that doesn't have the lights on, which calmed me down so much. I got to put my feet up on a stool because my edema's back. I can't tell if it's my antipsychotic or like I had so much salt last night during the mukbang. Soy sauce and it was like an extra meal with soy sauce and like rotisserie, like seasoned chicken. So I sanitize my hands. Tonight's not getting below like 66, and even though my car's in the shade, it's hot in here. So we'll get started with the meal. I figure I can't talk too loud, so this video will mostly be eating, but I like it that way. I like eating with you guys and just having my thoughts come to me, rather than when I make those videos where I have like manic energy and I have so much to get off my chest. So I took my license with crazy hair. Let's see. So I got a salad. It's like 2 for 1 for salads, or it's $1 extra for the second one. So I bought a second one and it's been sitting for 4 hours. But I wrapped it up in the bag it came in. It's probably still cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put some tuna on it, like a tuna pouch from Walmart on the grocery store salad. That should be pretty fly. They were out of forks. I took the last 2 forks. I think a lot of people take extra forks. I wonder how many of them are car campers though. I bet some of them are office workers that just don't like buying shit for themselves. I think when you have a job, you feel so caged and constrained, you steal extra forks from the grocery store. That's what I think. The most I've ever taken is probably 3. I went for 2 and I got 3, I think. I gotta show you. Yes, we have a fork, thank God. My hands got dirty again, but so I'm gonna have to do more hand sanitizer. What does that say? Herb and garlic. And that's it's 13% sodium, 290 milligrams, and then 19 grams protein. I have 2 of these, but I already ate 2 of them last night, so I'm just gonna put one on the salad for taste because I got no dressing. More Purell, because I touched some mystery liquid on my console. Dude, I figured out thumbnails. You probably noticed. There's like the 5th video with a thumbnail, but it took me like, it took an extra hour. I did it like in an hour, and then all the thumbnails were janky, and I spent an hour like really going back and figuring out how to make them look perfect to me, so the edges weren't like, didn't have white lines or black lines, that the aspect ratio was perfect and like full, and that the fonts were readable. So I'm proud of that, man. I'm a mixed artist, even though I'm a writer, and that was just a creative. It was like arts and crafts. And now I got the workflow. If anyone's wondering, you screenshot it. Sorry, you can just take a recommended thumbnail, open up the change your thumbnail in the YouTube video edit page, and then just screenshot on your iPhone that page that shows, well, select the thumbnail you want. It's shown, screenshot that, and immediately you just click into that screenshot, which allows you to like highlight text, right? But you can also crop, like shrink the frame to only include the thumbnail. Boom, click done. And then that's what you upload into Canva. And Canva lets you re-stretch it out in case the edges aren't perfect. You can over stretch it so it's like a line or two outside the box. Canva's really cool. It says it's free. So I hope that's real. I hope everything I ever want to do with Canva is free. Well, here's a salad. Dude, it was a day old, so it was supposed to be $1 off anyways. The one that wasn't a day old smelled, I think like the stalker touched chicken and then touched the outside of the case, so I was real careful not to, cheese smells good. The cheese is still cold. The method of tying it off in the plastic bag is actually like a super big tip. Like, don't just put it in your backpack. Do a little bow tie on top of a cold item that you're gonna keep in your backpack. Obviously keep the backpack out of the sun in your car. Like, put a blanket or jacket over the backpack while it's in your car, but that worked. Well, I mean, and also the backpack was in with me at the library, so that worked. Someday I'll buy ice when I do the camping series. Check out the description of the video. At the bottom of the video description, I have a running list of ideas for other series or just other one-off videos I'll do for you guys to like make this more interesting for both of us. I'm settling into the lifestyle, even with 2 straight nights because of 2 surprises at the rest stops. One bad night of sleep. I did a $50 dash shift on Sunday morning. Then I had an episode of paranoia, which I think was actually substantiated. I think that guy was fucking with me. He was angry and he was fucking with me. Well, I don't want to think about it. He might have wanted to hurt me for real. That's what the tuna looks like. Oh man. Just comes out flat like a board. I'll have to show you the Cobb salad one day. That's the one I keep getting, and I eat the hard-boiled egg first with balsamic on it. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of chewing and swallowing. I hope you like guttural ASMR. So I did get edema from like my 4th meal last night. So I think the max I can do on a rotisserie chicken is 1. And I really will have to prep my body for it. I have to drink all distilled water the day before or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just not a good idea for me. I have high blood pressure too. But I know how to start fires in a lot of different ways. That's probably all over YouTube, and there's a fire ban right now, but maybe once that goes away, that'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna want heat, and it's so nice to look at a fire. It just calms you down. So the sun's setting on my face, which is kind of odd. YouTube was like, or AI was like, you want even lighting, bright even lighting. This is moody, but it's natural. I mean, it feels like you're on a porch. Although there's a sauna in here. It felt like fall a couple days ago. Now it feels like summer again. What are you guys thinking about? What have you had that went on this week? Try to top my Hunter insanity story. Did anybody get kicked out of the spot they were sleeping by a deranged person? I don't think it was deranged. Well, kind of. I think he was legitimately angry that I was in the hunting area. Oh, so now I'm on a road, gleefully, that goes from a hiking trail to a big campsite, and then there's campsites, pull-offs all along it. I was so worried about finding campsites when I first got here. I didn't know the area. And I was short on money, so I really couldn't spend like an extra $5 or I don't know, an extra gallon of gas to get to and from a campsite that's like 12 miles away. Extra, so there and back it's like 25 miles, 1 gallon. Like I couldn't spend $3 extra every night. So I thought, but I got that first. Pay advance for free from my day job. That paid for the license. I did a big dash. Dash was dead this morning. I dashed for 2 hours and got $9 total. Only 2 orders, a $5 and a $4. I waited a whole hour from 6:30 to 7:30. I waited a whole hour and nothing. Well, one that was $4 for 12 miles. I said no thank you. I wish my car were parked in a different direction. Okay, so I'm thankful for 3 things. I want to repeat them because I'm amazed at how many things I had going. An awesome new library. That cancellation appointment that went swimmingly, so I have a license on the way to my old place. I can just pick it up. I texted them. But I have a temporary that's good for 2 months. It's so funny. I'm worried about making noise and someone just speeds down on a motorcycle at like literally 20 miles an hour. I think I'm like walking on eggshells in the world. That's what cannabis does for me. It like turns me out of this PTSD, hypervigilant state, paranoid state into just a normal person. It's actually the exact opposite of all the textbooks say. It makes me more compassionate to myself first. And of course others, because once you have self-compassion, you have compassion for everyone. I'm basically on a journey to like scratch out from the bottom financially, I think, to prove that I can pay rent again and smoke weed like judiciously, like not 8 hours a day, but like 4 hours a day. When I first started weed 10 years ago, that's what I would do. I'd spend like, the first 6 hours of my day sober, taking care of business, and then 6 hours stoned, being creative. And now that I stock mornings, like that's going to be a career for me. There's no reason I can't smoke when I get home. I just don't have a home to do it in, and it's like federal land, and You can get the hemp stuff, which is federally legal. But it still smells like weed and like, sorry. Maybe soon. I could hotbox my car for you guys. That would be insane. Once it gets like really cold, maybe no one will be in the forest. The thing is, like, law enforcement will come up to you with the bullshit thing like your registration's expired. He just wanted to talk to me. He wanted to suss me out. I'm damn sure of it. He recommended I leave for the storm, but that was like only half of it. I think when he recognizes someone for the second time, like, oh, I've seen that person before, you just gotta check in, see what's up. So if I were stoned, that would be terrifying. See, people call that paranoia, but that's not. You're just terrified a cop's gonna find out you're stoned. It's goofy. Paranoia with a small p. Totally unrelated to actual paranoia. This is my last one of these. Been driving them around, paying extra gas to carry a 6-pack. It's 100% juice. It's orange, apple, grape. That's it. Those are the cheapest juices. But they add a whole bunch of vitamin C. There's 8% of potassium and 130% of vitamin C. So I've been drinking these pretty much like 4 or 5 a week. I think they work out to like 50 cents each. I mean, it's 38 grams of sugar. So it's like a poison pill and a vitamin. Well, I think I need the energy. My belt at work was 1 notch looser. But then it went back to normal because I think I'm holding water. But like, I am losing weight. No doubt about it. Ooh, did you hear my stomach? That's strange. So I just realized the other people must be talking to each other in camp because other people don't camp alone. And I don't hear them. So why would I be worried about them hearing me talk to you guys? I have put my windows up, but I'm dealing with a sauna right now. Just because I want that level of privacy. I'm glad I parked near the road because I'm letting everyone speed past me. Oh, that's another tip. Wow, that person is ripping. He's not going to a competition. He just wants to beat sunset and get a ride in. That's insane. But I'm immune to all this. You see, I have to get up tomorrow. I want to get up at 4. No, well, yeah, probably like wake up at around 4:15, and I don't like jumping up, so I'll get out of my tent at 4:30. I know it will take me 30 minutes less to pack it. No, I said that wrong. I'm waking up at 4 on the dot. I gotta pack everything by 4:30 because it's gonna take me 30 minutes to get to my dash zone. And I'm gonna dash 5 to 9 because I need money. Today sucked, but I gotta try it again. See if Tuesday's better than Monday. If I make $9, at least that's gas to get there and back. Just driving your car for an hour. Yeah. 50 miles, exactly. Yeah, if you're averaging 50 miles an hour driving a car for an hour for me at 25 miles per gallon. See, I get like 28, 30 if I'm not loaded at all. 28 is what the book says, so I think I'm getting like 25 or less with all my stuff in it. I feel different during these videos, you know what I mean? I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm slowly learning to like plan ahead a week or two. Make sure some things when I get time at a library or something, or dead time in the morning. Plan ahead like a week or two, but then really all you really have to think about is the next day or two. Where you're sleeping tonight, where you're sleeping tomorrow, and what you gotta do first thing in the morning. I was worrying about too much. I think it was like I was over planning because I felt really like out of control, vulnerable. I say this all now, but when I get into my tent tonight, maybe I'll get paranoid. I don't think there's a reason to, though. The edema coming back is a problem, but it's like only halfway back. Maybe 60%, no, halfway. And that makes me think it's definitely, well, I've been taking the medicine again for a few days now. That one particular one, but I also slept in my car twice, which I was always thinking might be part of it, so I'll sleep on almost flat ground tonight. Pretty damn flat. I made sure my back to my head was flat. I'm gonna kick my feet up, extra tall, laundry blanket, laundry bag plus blanket, get some drainage going. I think I pissed 4 times at the library when I got there and when I left, and 2 times in the middle, so I've been hydrating. It might be like kind of why I have edema is like I was hydrating hard and I had like probably too much salt yesterday with that 4th meal. I decided to eat with you guys, like not because I wanted to make a mukbang video. I'm not like obsessed with them. I know they can kind of be a meme sometimes, but I just didn't want to feel rushed before sunset because I only got an hour left. Hour and 10 minutes before sunset, and I had to spend like 20 minutes finding my campsite. I made so many trips getting things when I had time for my car to where my tent is, so it's like it was getting frustrated, so I thought it was perfect to eat with you guys. It relaxes me, keeps my hands busy, keeps me from smoking. The craziest thing about these salads is my teeth look insane. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's bad. Trying to think what else. I'm peeing too much. I don't know. I want to go out to the Rockies. I want to save up to $1,000. I want you guys to help me like, subscribe, share, so I can make some ad revenue through YouTube. Because if I'm making like anything from this channel, it's like I'm crushing. If I make $30 a month, I'm crushing. Because it took me 2 hours to make $9 this morning, and I had to pay for gas out of that and wear and tear on my car, which is my home. So we'll see. I think here real quick, I'll put the windows down and smoke a cigarette with you guys. Just listen to what's around us. Oh yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to. Did I say the 3 things I was grateful for? I only got through 2. Library, DMV. Oh, and sleeping. I slept good at the rest stop, which like gives me a lot of optimism that I can do that again. Only 1 day at a time though. Can't do 2 because that seems to cause edema. But I can. I have 2 of the lumbars, like not the one that's built in, but I have this like cool C-shaped suspension thing that I drive when I DoorDash. But it was a 2-pack, So I'm using that as a pillow when I sleep at the rest stop, and it seems to crush. And then I put my blanket over myself last night. I think that helped a lot with like comfort and sense of safety. I don't know, I just conked out. I woke up for the first time like in the middle of the night, and I usually check and it's like 11 p.m. and I'm like, fuck. Or at best it's like 2 or 3 a.m. But it was 5:0 something, and I was like, wow. And I didn't have a headache. So very grateful for that. So what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to doing laundry, going back to that rec center, take a shower, and actually shave before work on Wednesday. I start work at 12 that day, so that's something to look forward to. I'm looking forward to you guys engaging with the channel. I think it's going to happen. When I looked through those 4 videos I just uploaded at the library with the fresh ass looking thumbnails, I was like, people are going to click on this. People are going to give me a shot. So I'm looking forward to seeing the numbers over the course of the week, because I'm getting like 4 or 5 views per video, but like maybe I'll get 25 or 50. We'll have to see. There's got to be something intrinsic that I'm looking forward to, like my life out here on the road. Well, I message people in the online dating just a little bit. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, so I try not to like lead anything. Just kind of see what's out there. Gives me something to do in certain downtime moments. Think about like my life on the outside of this sojourn, like on the other side. I'm looking forward to getting the Rockies, but this week, what am I looking forward to tomorrow? I just told you I live in the present, and I'm not telling you things in the present. I'm looking forward to tonight's sleep. Oh my god, yes. It's like a little bit lumpy or whatever, like barely. I picked the best spot I could find at this site, but like it's not as flat as the places I've been sleeping previously. But I'm so looking forward to having my feet above my heart and getting my demon to go down and just having space in my tent and safety, a sense of safety. You're never actually safe out here. But I'm near other campers. I don't have to worry about that friction between hunters and campers. It's like snowboarding versus skiing, but one side has like a bunch of weaponry. And is there to kill animals. They're like on a hunt. It's not the right mind. It's a whole different mind frame. See, my mind keeps looping back to things like that. But it is true. I can't just say, oh, I'm comfortable here, I can rest easy, because then I wouldn't be safe. You have to be aware and alert and everything like that. Okay, it's getting hot. I'll just whisper to you guys. My hair did not look this good in my license photo. I sweated a bunch, so now it's like a little bit better. For a small library, it had really fast internet. I was nervous. I went in there without my bag just to upload the first video to see if it would even work. And it did. can hear the highway or whatever, the access road. I park close to it because I'm leaving at 4 a.m. I guess 4:30. I'm leaving at 4:30. Plus, like, I'll be closing doors. I'll do the window technique, but I'll be closing my trunk and my driver door. So I'm a considerate camper. I guess I didn't understand how to be considerate of hunters until last night. I saved my cigarettes up here in the passenger sun visor. Sometimes I like forget and they fall and then they're lost forever. Like, I'm not smoking that. When I used to be real hard up, I would go looking for those cigarettes. Try to wipe them off, man. You get the plague from that. I'm gonna save this for a while. Speaking of mercury, this one I've had before. It's only 15 grams protein, but it's lemon. These are like $1.05. It's definitely one of my, if I could teach you anything, it would be to buy Walmart tuna pouches. How's that teeth look? There's always one on the side. Ask me questions. I want to do an AMA. Okay, this will get clipped out. I want to do an AMA. Because my life's coming together a little bit. I don't want to keep repeating like, oh, I found a good campsite, yada yada. I want to do an AMA. Like, I thought of that because I have this one tattoo. So, like, someone asked me, where'd you get your tattoo? Or like, no, like, what does it mean? Or why do you only have one? I'll probably just put it in a comment in the video. But I'll pin, if people start asking me questions, I'll pin it as an AMA somewhere. Maybe I'll clip this out and pin comment. But I want to do an AMA. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna need like 100 subscribers for that to even matter. But, well, to the algorithm. To me, I'll do it with 5 of you guys. So, yeah. I daydream about getting like a truck and a better tent. Better sleeping bag maybe. So I can like sleep outside in the Rockies like all year round. I need a 4-wheel drive with high ground clearance, but I'd do the same thing I'm doing tonight. I would camp out like right by the main road. You don't want to be visible from the main road, but you want to be able to like get out before the snow gets too deep. You know, or wait it out. Be able to get to the road by foot to wave someone down, you know, if you're trapped and your car battery's dead, stuff like that. Like, it's not safe to go deep in the woods. It's kind of funny. Like, I think I'm growing as an outdoorsman. And one of my learnings is like, don't go too far, because you don't know if you can come back. So, but I dream about being like, quote, self-sufficient, depending on a truck, I guess. I pulled up a list of all the national forests. There's like over 50 of them, it looks like, but like, there's one like an hour and a half from the one I'm in. And then like in the Rockies, there's like, they're just back to back to back, they connect to each other. So like, there's a lot to explore. And I could keep doing the channel. I could write out there, man. I could write a novel in the woods. It's so hard for me to manage rent and manage like the real world. I end up renting like 3 to 6 hours a day, like, but only like a few months a year. It takes so much for me to get my life in order to write. But out here, all you got is time. It's survival and time. And it's like, it's such a pleasure to only think about those things. Food, water, shelter, and time. Did I miss something? Air, but that's just, you take it for granted. Your lungs breathe unconsciously. Speaking of, I gotta quit cigarettes because, like, it's definitely impacting my heart and blood pressure, but I think it's impacting my lungs and just my overall, like, I get short of breath. Part of it's because I'm talking to you and I'm, like, really out of shape, but I think, like, the cigarettes are half of it. I just, like, today I smoked a bit out of boredom, so that's where, like, being creative fits in. It fits really nice with the outdoor life. I got this sucker in Hawaii. It's so cool because it's like a tall boy. It must be like 22 ounces. It's got a pineapple and then a map of Hawaii. And then this guy's a full court for sure, double insulated. If you want to get it, I recommend it. It gets dented really easily. Like if you drop it, it's gonna dent. It's thin. The reason it's affordable is they like save money on the weight, but that makes it good for backpacking if you don't want to do plastic. It stays cold. Filled up at the grocery store. I'm gonna be bored once I say goodbye to you guys. I'll check on my dating. I'll double check my plans for tomorrow. See, I'm done with this one. I normally smoke them all the way. These guys are great. They're like $1 or something, $1.10 or something if you buy 6 at Walmart. But they're great for pee. It's like one middle of the night piss. So I have a bigger pee bottle, but I always bring one of these as backup because I don't want to get unintented to piss in the middle of the night. That like disturbs your biomechanics. It wakes you up. Plus you're just rummaging. You might trip. You might get poison ivy. I already have poison ivy on my ankle. Hey, tip, wilderness tip, do not wear sandals in the brush. Unless you're me. My anti-anxiety medicine is an antihistamine as well. So, I did put on a new shirt that is just the same exact, it was like a 4-pack. I put on a new shirt, new underwear, and shorts when I got to camp. So I'm feeling good. My license is in the mail. I got my temporary and my wallet folded up nice. I got 2 packages in. I bought another one because it's like $4 at Circle K. I was there. I drank a 99-cent soda, and I think that might be the last pack of cigarettes I buy for a while, because I can tell it's really beating me down. My like chest hurts, my lungs and my heart. It's not good. So I think you'll see me get calmer because of circumstances. I'm settling into the circumstances. I know how to deal with an emergency. I just go to the rest stop. I have a backup to the rest stop, like a truck stop that I've slept in before. I weathered the flood watch there. So I got contingency plans. That's how you be prepared. Prepare for it to go really well, but have contingency plans. A man without a plan is no man indeed. A man with a plan, Panama. I don't know what the Boy Scouts say about planning, but they just say be prepared. That's the motto, be prepared. And that includes contingency planning. So, yeah, drop questions for me. Let's start building a list of questions for the AMA. Check out the ideas I have for other types of videos other than the daily journals. That's at the bottom of the description of every video. So go check that out. Like every video, watch them all, subscribe, and post it to Facebook. Send it to a friend that's into the outdoors or someone who's recently homeless. Get this out there. If you can't donate, do all the free stuff, please. Do it for the cause, man. Do it for me. Do it for the mission. Do it for the cause. I hope you like this stuff. I'm really enjoying making it. So, alright, I love you guys. Last spot on the left signing off. I'll see you tomorrow.